Hello friends, I am Manoj Mittal. So I'm going to demonstrate here how my conversation bot can be hand over to the human when bot fail, start responding to the users, and then when the users want to talk with the actual human within a same interface instead of talking with a bot with a predefined set of questions, right? So let's see the scenario here. So we have a bot where both the users and the agent are talking with the bot and getting their queries resolved. So, but at the one point of time, the user feels like bot is not responding what he or she need, and my bot is not that well trained because to define the bot is it's just a journey. It's not like that in a one span of time we can define the all the queries and we can make the bot as rich. So it's like it's a journey based on the who is coming and how they are start using the bot based on their user behavior and user queries. We are keep training the bot, but it's always a value add features if we are going to add the human interactions within the same interface. So how it's possible? It's really possible using the bot as a proxy. So what is going to happen here when the user is going to talk with the bot? So in between we have a middleware which is going to talk with the messaging routers. So the request will come to messaging router, which will define I need to transfer the request to the real agent or need to send it to the bot based on their decisions. If the user want to talk with a human, or then it will pass it to here. If it decides like the user is not want to talk with a human, they are just asking a normal questions, which we have a preset of answers in the system, or based on the Lewis, we need to get the data from the APIs and send it back. So accordingly, it will respond, right? So let's see here how it's work. So once the user is going to talk with a bot, and we have a system which is set in the system also. So once the user feel he is parallelly talking with a bot, and he or she feel like my bot is not responding. So I want to talk with a human. So what will happen as soon as the users will say I want to talk with a human, or what are the intent we have defined in the system, or any of the keywords, like we need to define something so that connection can establish. So as soon as the user says I want to talk with a human, I'm just frustrated, I'm not getting my answer resolved. So the connections is getting established with the actual human, and then both the users and the agent as a human, they can talk within the same interface, and communicate their message and get the queries resolved. So let's see in the demo how it's work actually. So I have logged in to the three different screens. You can see it's the same bot, so all are getting the same message. So if you see, this is my the agent 04. I have just given the random name, and this is the user 02, user 04. So these two, both the users, they are just doing the normal chatting, and they feel like bot is not sufficient and not giving the proper answer. They want to talk with a human. So at the runtime only, I'm going to connect the users with the agent, and agents will solve their queries. So we'll see how this runtime is going to happen. So agent comes, so I say fine, I'm agent 04. So don't go on the text what's there. So main agenda is like how the connection is going to establish. So I'm going to show all the options here. So once we click on the options, so there are a set of options. The agent can see how many they can watch the request. They can get how many requests are just coming to him for he need to respond. He or she can accept the request. They can reject the request, and what conversation is going on, they can disconnect the conversations also. So like this agent will be free, and he or she can connect with the different users. For example, I click on watch. So it will just start aggregating all the requests if anything is available. As I click on the get request, it says no pending request is available. So this is a user. So user says, fine, I want to book a flight. Right. So this user start doing the chatting. So similarly, this users also says, so fine, I'm user 04, want to book a flight. So both users is chatting with the system. So once it says, okay, I will just take this particular text here, and I will just copy paste here. So this users want to book a flight from the Paris to Berlin on the particular date. So say yes, it's confirm. Okay, so if I say here, it's just asking where else can I do for you. So what else I can do for you? I'll say, oh, missed. I want to cancel the. Uh, I want to cancel the ticket, right? So might be the bot will not understand that particular text. Sorry, just can you connect with a human? I'll say I'm not getting the answers right. Well, because my bot is not trained. Please connect with a human. I will say connect with human. So something I just type it here. So because bot is not responding properly, as I say, connect with a human immediately. The agent has got a request. Yeah, somebody is waiting on that particular channel. The name is user4. So he says, okay, I accept the request. So this is the connection has established. So this agent also gets some messages here, what the user has done the conversation. So like, hey, what are the questions he has asked or what the sentences he has asked. So he will get some insights from that, right? So he has connected with a human and will say, so this user also get a message, you are connected with the agent 04. Will say, hello user 02, how I can assist you. So as soon as he is going to type, so this user will get a message from the agent 04, which is the defined name. So hello user 02, how we can assist you. Uh, just now I booked a ticket. Could you please help to cancel that? So as he typed this message, so similarly agent will get that message itself. Okay, he says, okay, will be taken care. So he just says, thank you. Yep. So that conversation, he said the thank you. Then users can just that particular agent. So he says, okay, that I have resolved the queries. He can disconnect. But before doing that disconnect, so let's see what's going to happen. This users again start doing the conversations. Hey, this users also say something like, okay, I will just take here different, right? So it will ask certain where you want to travel. I will say want to go Paris. From where you want to go, I'll say the Berlin. I'll just say the date 25th December. Yep. So I'll say yes. Oh, want to book a hotel. Something. So let's see if the bot will understand that one or not. So bot doesn't understand. So the bot will just send a message. You want to chat with our agent. I'll say yes. I want to chat with the agent. So it's going to send a message again. This is for the users again. The message is going to come, right? So from this users itself. So for so still the connection has not established. It's saying that please wait your request to be accepted, right? This user has doesn't accept the request because still the conversation is happening here. Okay, so this say, can I close the issue now? Okay, so the request when I'm typing, because my connection is established with this users, yeah, so the request is coming still here. Okay, so this user's an agent is going to connect. This user says okay, he is happy to disconnect, so he'll just say come back here and the disconnect. Now the conversation has ended with the users and the agent, right? So now this particular users particular agent again come back and say the get request. So this is the request is available for this users itself. When I accept this one, so the connection has established here and he or she will get the entire conversation history, what this user is going to ask. So he will get a detail. User, how This will get the message. Now the message is not coming to this user, it's coming to that users only. Yeah. Travel ticket. So he is getting a message. The agent will say, okay, and done. Will get respond sometime. Just some message. We need to send it here. We'll say, okay, cool. Can I close the ticket? So like that, right? So this now the conversation is happening between this agents and the user. So we see how we can just build a conversational bot where the human can come into the pictures with parallel to our Q&A maker and the Louis. And now the agents is going to talk with the user too. Again, is going to talk with the different users. And when connection is disconnected, then he can take a request and start talking with different bot. Yep. So that's all for this video. So thank you very much for joining me. And if you like and you find something is useful here, please like, comment, and subscribe the channel.